Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Najla BINTI ARIFFIN, and today's article title is Effect of Social Media on Academic Performance of Students in Ghana University, a case study of University of Ghana, Legon, written by Bernard John Collin and Patience Emefa Zanza, published in the year of 2018 and published in the e-Journal of Library Philosophy and Practice. The aim of this study is to investigate the level of engagement of students of University of Ghana into social media and the effect of social media usage towards their academic performance. This is due to the reason that students got too distracted using social media that they paid less attention towards their studies, hence it lowered their academic performance. These studies contain three objectives, which is the first one is to determine the level of exposure of students into social media, is to ascertain what students use social media for, and the last one is to discover how social media influence students' academic performance. This study also justifies how students starting to consume social media, and this might give both positive and negative significance towards the students as far as their academic performance concerned. Literature review significantly provides an overview of the concept of social media, the positive and the negative effect of social media towards students' academic life. In the first part, several past studies had discovered the concept of social media and its involvement in some form of communication between individuals over the internet. Next, several past studies have pointed out how social media play an important role towards students' education as it improves students' learning motivation, connecting with other students, lecturers, and external sources to acquire knowledge and also improve writing skills. Contrastingly, some other existing research clarified that the use of social media among university students may cause detrimental if they do not know how to control the usage of it, as it can be too addictive. In addition, some studies also said that social media affects students' use of English instead of enhancing it, as most people who use social media tend to use short forms words. Hence, it can be concluded that social media mainly provide negative effect towards university students, especially in their education. Thus, this paper primarily attempts to fill the gap in the literature field of social media by exploring the negative effect that seems to outweigh the positive effects towards Ghana students' education. Next, for research methodology, this paper was using cluster sampling method where a total sample size of 200 students were randomly selected from 38,000 population in 8 randomly selected halls. For instruments, this paper was using questionnaire with Likert scales to indicate the level of students' agree and disagreements. The questionnaire was administered to 25 students within each cluster to have equal representation to all the clusters. Then, 197 questionnaires were retrieved and descriptive statistic was then used to profile the responses from the respondents. These paper findings found that social media majorly give positive effects towards the students of University of Ghana, as even though they do not use social media for academic purpose, however, they do still use social media as a tool to perform and complete their academic work, such as engage in a discussion with the lecturer and course mates, sharing information, and as the sources of information for assessments preparation. Furthermore, though most respondents agree that social media give positive effects towards their academic work, it still causes addictiveness and distraction if they do not know how to control the usage of it. In conclusion, this paper stated that social media will remain as an important tool in human life as it can also develop a different forms of education towards students. However, students must know how to utilize it properly as it can be harmful to them. That's all from me. Thank you so much for listening.